Oh, what happened to the sun today? It's dark and gloomy again. Good morning, Chuckles. What you doing? Look at the camera. Hey, good afternoon, everybody. This is Organic Dairyman, and welcome back to my channel. And if you're new, welcome to my channel. I appreciate you stopping by and checking my channel out. So I hope you guys are doing great today. Today is Saturday, October 24th of October, almost the end of the month. Hard to believe. And I hope your guys' day is going great. I hope it went great, or whatever time of the day you're watching this. As you can see, is earlier it was kind of cold and cloudy out, and it's been snowing on and off today. But right now the temperature is 27 degrees Fahrenheit, and for all you European people, it is -3 degrees Celsius right now. So it is not exactly the warmest kind of weather out. I think the average for this time of year is around 50 degrees Fahrenheit. So yes. So anyways, what is on the agenda for today, or mainly for today? The biggest thing for today is we're going to work at chores, and we are going to be, I talked about it in another video. We are going to be, we contracted some corn out, and we have so many bushels of corn contracted out, and we need to fulfill that contract, and we're not going to quite meet the contract because the corn that we combined in that one field, the yield wasn't as good as we had hoped because we got less rain. It's a field that's 12 miles from here, and it didn't get a lot of the rain that we got back on this farm, so it yielded a lot less. We put down, we fertilized it, did everything, that regards, and but if you don't get any rain, you don't get any corn, kind of a thing. That's how it goes. So we're going to be a little bit short, maybe by 500 bushels to fill the contract. So what we're going to do is we're going to buy a little corn from my cousin Matt, and he farms organically too, so we're going to buy a little bit for him. And obviously what we're going to get paid for our corn is more than what we're going to pay him. We're still paying him more money than what the organic spot market is right now, and so it's still better than what he would have gotten that way. And we're still going to make money on it because we're not selling it exact for the same price that we're going to get paid for ours. So we're still going to come out a little bit on it. But anyways, we have to go over there and take a wagon over there. He's going to combine some. At least that's the plan for today. So we'll see what happens here if all that goes down. So just hang in there, guys. Please watch the video to the end and see what happens. Okay, I guess my cousin, he's ready to go start combining. So I need to get this out of here and TG210, and this is what we're gonna combine into. I hope his auger on his 7700 will reach this. It should, but anyways, I better get this thing fired up and get it out of here. So my brother Steve, he's obviously gonna take it over there and do that while I work at some of the feeding here. At least that's the plan right now. Okay, we just parked the combine over here out of the way for now because eventually we'll have to back to the load in because we can't unload it because you got to take it over to the scale, the grain scale. That's a few miles from here and you got to get it weighed. And so we can't do that. But anyways, I just want to show you guys here what very last corn that we were dealing with. The very last, I don't know, I think it was the last 4 rows. These are the size of the ears. Now some of the stuff was corn that hadn't been cultivated because we couldn't cultivate it because there was only 4 rows in the we had an 8-row cultivator. So but this was the last little nubbins of corn on that one field that we were combining. That we finished up. That's 12 miles from here. So yeah. Yep. I guess it's corn anyways. Hey guys, it's Steven here. This is the mighty John Deere 7700 at work with the all crop hat on it over at my cousin Matt's place. Okay, I'm gonna go. I need to lift this one plow. It's a thing for our plow. I gotta lift it off the hay rack. That's what I'm gonna do right now. You'll see it in a little bit. And Steve came back, but we didn't combine any corn. They combined just a little tiny bit, and they checked the moisture on it, and it's a little bit. So the corn is at 16 and a half, 17%. And I want my brother to go by here before I get in his way. But yeah, it's a little bit too wet, and we don't really want to dump it in with that other corn. We'd have to set up my cousin's batch dryer to do it. But we're just gonna go put the gravity box back out in the shed. So yeah, let's kind of deal with the corn, my cousin Matt's corn. So I guess we'll just let it sit out in the field. Maybe it'll dry a little bit more. Otherwise, yeah, we'd have to get his batch dryer because we don't have a batch dryer. We got a burner unit on our bin, but we already got our corn that's in it and it's dry, and that one works. So anyways, that's the way we'll just have to do it for now. But so anyways, that's the thing right there. I gotta get lifted off. That's for our K700 plow. It's actually supposed to be, what is it? It's supposed to be a 7-bottom plow. And the guy took that off originally. And we're just gonna use it for parts. We're not, I don't think we'll ever put it on there, but we gotta lift it off this hay rack because we need it for hauling those fourth cutting hay bales off yet. Okay, just gotta get the feeder wagon loaded up here for the milk cows, and then we're gonna feed in the barn. Gotta feed the hungry cows in here. We got Pat down here slaving away, cleaning the manger scraps out. We just give the manger scraps to the young stock, so it doesn't go to waste. And I better get this loaded up so we can feed in the barn. I don't know, we'd still like to try to haul. We still like to try to haul some there yet. We got the other spreader hooked up, the TM125, and the 4240 hooked up to the other spreader. So that's the plan anyways for the rest of this evening. Okay, I guess we're gonna haul a little bit of manure out of this pile over here. It's just a pile that we've been spreading in the summertime, over the summer and part of the fall, because we didn't have any place to spread the manure. So yeah, this is a nice little spot here to get it. But if we get it out this fall, we're gonna be spreading it out straight north of here, behind the combine, that hay field that my brother baled those bales. So that's what we're gonna do. So I'll set you guys up someplace back there. We'll do a nice little time-lapse video of the part of it anyways, so enjoy. Hey, good afternoon everybody. It is Sunday, October 25th today. Yes, We got a little more snow here overnight, just kind of a light dusting. But anyways, this is all the manure we got hauled out last evening. Still got a little ways to go. I gotta go there. I got a little bit up on the top of the hill to clean up, but and we got some hauled out anyways. So that stuff really spreads out kind of nice. It'll make some nice fertilizer. I add some nitrogen into the ground for that field. Well, it's gonna be corn next year, so yeah. And it's kind of chilly. I don't know, I just think it's crazy that the weather here in October turned into winter weather. I just think it's crazy. Yeah, it's gonna start warming up about the middle of the week, they say, so. And Pat, he went back home this morning, so yeah, I don't know, he might come back next week and we'll see. I just hope the snow can melt and it can dry a little bit and we can get the soybeans off. Get some more field work done and let's get everything, all the field work done that needs to get done. So we're ready to go for spring. But anyways, not really gonna be a lot going on here today. It's mainly chores, so I'll probably end up running this video into another day. Cold. I don't even know what it is right now. It's somewhere in the 20 degrees Fahrenheit range. That's all I can say. Maybe 24, 25, 26 degrees Fahrenheit, somewhere there. Negative 6, 7 degrees Celsius, whatever. But anyways, I'm gonna get busy with the feeding here, and that's gonna be that. You're getting your fill there, 285. Okay, everybody, we just got done feeding the cows here, and I'm gonna go up and grab a bite to eat and go up to my warm house and grab a quick bite, or a little bite to eat, because it is cold outside. It's like 23 degrees, but it feels colder than that. I don't know, I'm supposed to get down to like 12 degrees Fahrenheit tonight. It's cold enough for me, but oh yeah, it's not supposed to be this cold this time of the year. So anyways, guys, I'll probably see you tomorrow. Hey, good morning, everybody. It is another day, and it is a sunny day at that. The sun is out today. Yeah, so we had a little incident here last night. We were just all done with the chores, all ready to go up to the house and go to bed, and that one calf right there with kind of the 7 on her head, if you can see her, she was out. Yeah, you, Pauline, you got out last night. Yep. It turns out, I know, a deer went through and knocked the fence down a couple places out there. And of course the cattle, they found it right away. Make sure it's still going through this morning. Yeah, it's going through yet. So, yeah. So that prevented us from getting to bed as soon as we wanted to last night. We figured we better deal with it last night, or in the dark. Actually, it was early, very early this morning. It was after midnight when we dealt with it. But, otherwise we'd wake up in the morning, we'd come on and all the calves would be out. But today is supposed to be the last cold day. We got a few frozen ruts. Everything is froze. It got cold down to 18 or something last night. Just frozen. The yard is frozen. It's not normal for this time of year, but Anyways, I gotta do some of my calf chores, get some stuff measured out, and then oh, and I gotta go to the chiropractor today too. I just remembered I got an appointment, so I gotta go do that today here later on. And I got a few other things we gotta take care of, so we'll see what happens here today. And just kind of, when the weather is like this, you can't really be out in the field. You just kind of find little jobs to do. They're not very exciting, but you just look around and see, what can I do? Obviously too, we got the rest of the chores we got to do here today too, so pretty much it's gonna be probably kind of another slow day. Okay, we're all done with milking here, and I gotta get going here with the feeding chores, but I just kind of wanted to show you guys something. I know a lot of people are probably wondering, you know, why we got so many fines. Well, it's not a whole lot of fines, but it's still enough. But part of the reason why we got a lot of fines when we were cleaning the corn is, these are some of the cobs that pull on the back of the combine here. But some of it is you get these little things right here, they would shell these off, and those would fall through that screen. So that's what some of those fines are actually. It just said I had the concaves closed down almost to like where you combine soybeans, about to that point, just to get this stuff cleaned off of here. And it is what it is. I guess I showed you some of those small ears up here. I mean, they all weren't this small. This is in the very north end of the field. It's part of the field that we didn't. There's like 4 rows there. We couldn't get it cultivated, so it was a little bit weedy. You know, some of the ears were longer than that, but there was a lot of little nubbin ears out there. So, anyways, that's what a lot of those fines were from. I don't know. I know people are wondering too. Are we still gonna do a corn shelling video? We're still gonna try for it. Like I said, we're gonna go pick some corn. Hopefully, if the weather shapes up and we get the time allows, we got to get, you know, my one cousin Matt, I think he's got 2 or 3 corn pickers over there, and we got to get that. We got to get it operational at least, so if we could make it work. Because we don't have a corn picker ourselves. We sold ours, I don't know, like 5-6 years ago, got rid of it. Because we used to pick corn years ago, but we quit doing it. But anyway, we'd still like to do one. We're still going to try for it. You know, it just depends on what the weather does here, because we first priority is to get those soybeans combined. Okay, just got done putting the silage on the feeder wagon, and I gotta run to the chiropractor here. I'm gonna be a little bit late, but he always expects that I'm gonna be late because he knows I'm a dairy farmer, and he knows that dairy farmers always run late. So I'm gonna get my knee worked on again and have him do my back. It's just, my knee is getting better, but it just needs more work to get even better yet. Runnings to get a shovel. Oh, wait, no. Light. Okay, everybody, you can see I'm back from town, and my knee is feeling better again. But anyways, we're just gonna haul my brother Steve and I are just gonna quick haul a little bit of manure, and then maybe 4 or 5 loads before we milk cows, and then that way we get that manure hauled out. It's something to do while we're waiting for snow to melt anyways. But I just hate this whole getting dark early thing. And then to think in a couple weeks we're going to be setting the clocks back. It's going to get darker even sooner. I hate that, setting the clock back. I just like to leave it set at daylight savings time. Anyways, they better go haul some manure. Okay, everybody, we're finally to the end of this video. It's been 3 days, I think. 3 days for me. Maybe, I don't know, 25 minutes, 30 minutes for you guys. I don't know how long this video will be when I get all done editing it here, but yeah. So anyways, yeah, we got some more manure hauled. One more night maybe, like tonight, and we get pretty close to done. And if we don't have to haul it out in the spring, that just saves us time in the spring. That's kind of nice if you could just get it done all this fall. So we'll keep plugging away here at things, and hopefully it warms up, the snow melts, and we get those soybeans combined, get the rest of the fall tillage done, and be done. That'd be nice. So anyways, I'm pretty tired, guys. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please don't forget to check me out on Instagram and Twitter if you want to see the latest stuff going on around here, because I'm usually been running about 2 weeks behind on my videos. It just takes that long to get. I just can only edit them so fast. I know people have said, why doesn't your wife edit my videos? Well, she's just not interested in doing it, so she just basically has no interest to do it, so I guess. So I just do it myself, and you know, I don't mind it so bad, I guess. It just gotta sit down and do it. So anyways, guys, have a good night. Take care. Please don't forget to like, rate, and comment on this video, and I guess that's it. So have a good night, take care, and I'll see you in the next video. Hey everybody, things are kind of slow here right now with the snow, so I thought I'd give a little segment about some family history, and this may get to be like a 2-part series. Just kind of depends on how much time Paul has in the video. So I decided to start out by kind of talk about, I know some people have given us a little bit of slack about going and helping our cousins, and you know, thinking we're getting behind because we go and help them, but I just would kind of like to tell a little bit of background about why we do that. It goes back to December of 1993. My dad, he had knee surgery, and our cousin Matt, who you've seen in some of the videos and we've talked about him, he came over and he was doing chores for my dad when he had knee surgery. And anyways, like 2 weeks after my dad had knee surgery, he passed away on December 26th, 1993. And like I say, Matt, he was here doing chores, and my mom, you know, she was left with us 4 boys. Our oldest brother, Robert, he was 15, and our youngest brother, Pat, he was 7 at the time. Paul, he was 13, and I was 11. So we had a lot of big decisions to make, and so my uncle and my cousins gave us a lot of support during that time. The decision was made that Matt was going to stay here, and he was going to kind of take over the herd and run the day-to-day operations of the farm. You know, we didn't know at that time that Paul and I were going to take over the farm. we just were kind of taking it one step at a time. And so anyways, Matt, he was here helping us, and he taught us a lot of stuff. I don't think that Paul and I would probably be farming today if it wasn't for, you know, his guidance and advice and teaching. And even, you know, my other cousins, our cousin Bill and our cousin John, they gave us a lot of support during that time and taught us a lot of things, and kind of gave us, kind of just nurtured us and helped us to grow to love farming. So anyways, in 1998 we had another uncle. His name was Jim, and he passed away from a heart attack, and his farm was only about 1.5 miles from our place here. And a couple years later, his family decided that well, they had just been renting out the farm. They discontinued farming. None of his kids wanted to farm, and they had made a decision to move off the farm and move away. And so that opened up an opportunity for Matt to move over there, and that was in the fall of 2000. So you know, Paul and I were looking to get into farming at that point. We decided that's what we thought we really wanted to do. And so he moved over there, and it was on October 11th, 2000 was the day when Paul and I officially took over the herd here. We started out, I think that first night with like 27 cows is what we started with milking at that time. And even once we started, we got a lot of support from them, like with equipment and even some cattle and finances. You know, our mom helped us a lot too. You know, so we probably wouldn't be doing this today if it hadn't been for all of their help. And I know some people might think that, like I say, we get behind because we go help them, but we're kind of a close-knit family here, and that's why we go back and help. They gave us a lot of support when we really needed it, and so we've gone back and helped them, and they still continue to come back and help us. There's times where we need a little extra help, and they come back and help. So as the old saying goes, it all kind of comes out in the wash. So anyways, I thought I'd just tell a little bit about our family history here and a little bit about where we've come from. So thanks a lot, everybody.